Mark Isaias. It's December, and that means the holidays are upon us. I tell you what, the holiday season here in El Paso is going to be epic, especially in downtown, where some of the features include an ice skating rink. You can expect to see new festive and eye-opening things during December, the best month of the year. Here's a sneak peek of what San Jacinto Plaza will look like once the holiday lights come on. This year, the celebration of lights returned to the plaza. Hundreds of lights will cover San Jacinto. There's at least 6 giant light displays, a new 30-foot tree, and of course, the traditional Afghan tree that is also covered in lights. The lights at the plaza will remain on through January 8th. Well, San Jacinto isn't the only place in downtown that will be full of cheer and joy. Throughout December, Destination El Paso will have a Winterfest just steps away from the plaza. The main attraction is an ice skating rink. Village vendors and a cafe are also part of the fun. The holiday season will officially begin with a downtown holiday fiesta on Saturday, December 3rd. The City of El Paso and Destination El Paso will host 3 festive events that day. There will be a holiday market, the Winterfest kickoff, and the celebration of lights that includes lighting of San Jacinto Plaza and a light parade. Festivities start at 11 a.m. on December 3rd and will continue through 11 at night. So get ready for a full day of entertainment, shopping, and food. More information on the Downtown Holiday Fiesta, including a printable map of events, is on the city's website, elpasotexas.gov. Just click on the holiday banner. Well, you'll also feel the holiday buzz at the El Paso International Airport. Thousands of lights and giant holiday displays have been placed along the entrance of the airport. This is the first time that the outside of the airport has been decorated for the holidays. Inside, these wreaths and a festive 25-foot tree. You don't have to travel to see the lights at the airport, though. Everyone is welcome to enjoy these beautiful light displays. In other city news, a new and better way to purchase tickets and a new carousel. Those are a couple of things headed to the El Paso Zoo. The zoo received 2 large monetary donations that will pay for a ticket system and a 36-foot carousel. The first donation is part of a $2 million gift from Paul Foster that will be used for a point-of-sale system at the zoo. The Hunt family also donated $800,000 that will pay for a huge carousel and shade structure. Both donations total nearly $900,000 and will definitely make the zoo more appealing.
We're going behind the scenes now, which we're turning our service area now into a public area and increasing our footprint. So as soon as our guests walk into the new Asia entrance, the first thing they'll see is our brand new carousel, which we're really excited about.
The City Council approved both of the donations, and later this month, the zoo will have a grand opening of the Wildlife Amphitheater that will be used for bird shows. In other news, the city is hoping you attend a number of community meetings scheduled for December. The Parks and Recreation Department wants input from residents on possible changes to the permitting of city-owned athletic fields. Meanwhile, the Planning and Zoning Department wants to hear from residents on the mobile food vending ordinance. All of these meetings start the first full week of December and will last through the month. You can find dates, times, and locations on the city's website under community meetings. Temperatures are starting to drop across the borderland as winter approaches, and many of us are starting to light those fireplaces and turn on those heaters to stay warm. Well, the El Paso Fire Department wants to make sure you do it safely. Firefighters ask that you get a professional to check your fireplace and heater before turning it on. This is important because heaters and fireplaces can leak deadly carbon monoxide. You want to make sure you have a working carbon monoxide detector and smoke alarm as well. If you don't have one, call the fire department at 311 to get one. And if you're using a space heater, firefighters say to put it far enough from anything that can catch fire and keep it plugged into the outlet, not an extension cord. All this information is available online at epfire.org. Well, for some of us, escaping the cold can mean turning up that thermostat or getting a comfy blanket. But as your City in 5 correspondent Armando Saldivar explains, some El Pasoans aren't as fortunate, but there's one local task force that is lending a hand.
With 3 cold-related deaths in El Paso just last season, the Extreme Weather Task Force has come together yet again to collect blankets and heaters for those in need.
Keep warm at all times, and especially those people that are extremely vulnerable.
Those most vulnerable include infants and the elderly, as well as those with chronic conditions. Tom Bird with the National Weather Service says while the city's average temperatures are expected to be above normal this year, residents must remember that El Paso can get dangerously cold.
And there's even very likely to be a few occurrences of critically cold temperatures come through with a really strong cold front, which would really endanger public safety.
The message is that the buddy system can save lives.
Especially if you notice you have older adult neighbors, maybe a neighbor with some kind of a disability that maybe perhaps would require someone to just check in on them.
Residents wanting to go the extra mile and donate a blanket can drop them off at any local fire station or one of several libraries. Those who need a blanket can dial 211 to see if they meet qualifications.
It's all of us working together, all of us talking, all of us reminding, all of us ensuring that we get those blanket donations and that we are able to make a difference in our wonderful community of El Paso.
And residents are part of your team.
And the residents are part of my team, and that's the best part.
I'm Armando Saldivar reporting for Your City in 5.
Thank you, Armando, for that report. New blankets can also be dropped off at City Hall. You can also spread some joy this holiday season by adopting a pet from the Animal Services Shelter. During December, all shelter pets are only $25. The fee includes microchip, license, and vaccinations. The special pet adoptions are put together by the Animal Services Shelter and the Best Friends Animal Society. Well, there's a great opportunity for pet owners to get their furry friends vaccinated. The shelter is hosting another low-cost clinic on Sunday, December 11th, starting at 6 in the morning. It's on a first-come, first-served basis, so arrive early. For $24, pets will be vaccinated, microchipped, and licensed. The clinic is limited to 250 animals. For more information, call the Animal Services Shelter. Well, we're just about out of time on this edition of Your City in 5, but I encourage everyone to visit downtown El Paso during the holidays. You will be surprised. And remember, you can find out more about these stories and other services provided by the city by visiting elpasotexas.gov. We're also on social media. Until next time, I'm Ricky Saillas for Your City in 5.